you heave that thing all the way up here?
Because the basement's creepy as hell, and I
It
don't
is.
like standing around.
Very, very
there.
creepy.
Fair.
Welcome back, everyone.
Let's run through this again. We have a creepy board you found in a creepy basement made by our creepy janitor, who you think is the creepy whistling man.
Yep.
And on the creepy board are the names Chuck Brody,
got it.
Kim Walker, Rebecca Allen, and Aunt Williams.
Correct.
And you think one of these people will be the whistling man's, Clive's, next target.
That's right. And we've got to find them.
You said there are 4 locations
I'm
listed
pretty
there
damn
too.
sure it's Clive.
The hospital, the power station, the gas station, and the trailer park. Clive must think the target is at one of those locations.
Great.
First, you're gonna have to figure out if any of the potential targets are at one of these locations tonight. Hit the button if you need any help.
Okay, so, wait, are we going back downstairs?
It's not going well. I could use some help.
Okay, let's review the basics. We need to work out who the next target is. There's 4 locations, right? And 4 people. We need to figure out if anyone is at any of the 4 locations tonight. And if they are, we can call them and warn them. There must be some connections between the notes.
That makes
Okay,
sense.
I see here.
Great. Need any more help?
Okay, so we got Kim, Rebecca. That's the one that we helped in the last one, the one that was getting pranked. We got Aunt Williams and Chuck Brody. Okay. Yeah, do it again.
Yes, please.
Sure. I think you should be methodical with this. Try grouping the notes by who they're about. You could also have a look at the dates and make a timeline. Maybe that will help rule out potential targets first.
Got it. Thanks, Peggy.
No problem.
Okay, alright. Gallows Creek Harvester. Okay, let's see. Former Gallows High football captain Chuck suffered a career-ending injury as a victim of the festival disaster late last year. To help him on his road to recovery, we are buying him some lottery tickets. Hopefully he gets lucky and can get back on his feet. Pun not intended. Drop tickets in the bucket below. Staff surge at Power Station. Gallows Creek Power Station hires 20 new staff in record hire, 12 of which were students from Gallows Creek High. Okay. So... Local doctor Kay Walker recommends all locals get their flu shot ASAP. Flu season is upon us. 84 is no different to any other year. Make sure you are protected. Kim Walker and Peter Stein. Okay, so that's a marriage announcement. So... Chuck, I'm guessing... Gotta be at the hospital, right? There's Kim. There's Rebecca and there's Aunt. Finally put an end to the long-running car thieving crime syndicate. The arrests were made after a member gave up information on their co-conspirators. The informant was asked to remain anonymous and will hereafter be referred to as R.A. has walked free. Rebecca Allen. Interesting. Sick of being a local celebrity. People are so mean to me. I only stole a few cars. Who cares? Buy a new one. Ah! Oh, okay. So, RA. So that's Rebecca. There's a trailer park. Her trailer being sold. So, we'll put her at that. Gallows Creek yesterday afternoon, a bus failed to stop and crashed into a fuel tanker. The deceased have been identified as Gallows Creek locals Mr. D. Rudd, Mr. Houghton, Stein, K. Stein, Mildred. Police have asked for privacy. No. Let's see here. Special mystery guest. Learn about safety in the workplace. Sheriff Matthews warns citizens about suspicious behavior. Crime wave of the 70s. Gas station bought by local ex-lottery winner. Christine's Gas and Repairs have been sold to a man who won the lottery 14 years ago. New owner claims it will keep me busy on an evening. He has asked to remain anonymous. 14 years ago. Was this 14 years ago? No. Looks like Chuck, so... Maybe Chuck's at the gas station. Local legend takes two. Manhattan infamous author of tell-all book Diary of a Car Thief moves out of Gallows Creek for a new life in the big city. She stole our cars and then she stole our time and money, said our reviewer. Oh, did I miss this? Blame two engineers that were contracted in from a local power station. Lead engineer Ant Williams and junior engineer Sean Everett were distracted talking about horror movies while assembling the big wheel, which led to various construction mistakes. Okay, so we need power station with you. Ah, so that's what I missed. Local doctor K. Walker. Kim. Okay. So I'm pretty sure this is right because ex-legend lottery winner, lottery ticket thing right here. So he had to have been the one that bought the gas station. That note that I just saw, local doctor K. Walker, so that makes sense. Hospital. This one... selling the trailer, same initials as the one remaining anonymous. So yeah, I think we're all set.
How's it going?
I think I'm ready.
I'm ready, Peggy.
Are you sure? We've only got one shot at this.
Yeah, let's do
I'm
this.
sure. Let's do this.
Okay, name first. Who do you think the target is?
We have the gas station, the hospital. That's the thing. So I really don't know who the next target. I wonder if I should. Can I go back downstairs and look at the room? Yeah, okay, so it's not gonna let me leave. These are our 4 victims. That one moved away. This one... You know, my gut's telling me Aunt Williams.
And where will I find them?
Power station, right? Yeah. So I'm kind of thinking him
The power station.
because
Okay,
if
I'm
he's
dialing.
responsible
One
for
moment.
the disaster that caused so many injuries, then going by horror movie logic cliche, he hurt a lot of people, got people killed. Whistling Man has it out
Forrest,
for him.
I'm through to the power plant, but
But
they say there isn't anyone by that name there.
uh-oh.
What? Then who? Jesus!
It sounds like something
Oh, boy.
blew up.
He's using bombs now?
Oh my god. The call board. One moment. Forrest, I'm
what
getting
happened?
so many calls. Just let me... I'm gonna take us off air for a moment.
Okay.
Peggy, what's
Right.
happening in there? Peggy.
Peg?
I'm back. He blew up the gas station, Forrest.
Oh, shit.
Peggy.
I spoke to the fire department and the hospital. The fire department is useless now, as you know. And, the
Yep.
hospital's only ambulance was at the gas station.
Oh, great.
Forrest, you've got to say something on the radio. You have to tell the town. I'm putting us back on air.
What the hell do you
Now.
want me to say?
Gallows Creek. I don't know how to tell you this, but the gas station's been bombed.
Please, everyone, stay safe.
Probably stop that music.
Stay inside, and just bring us into some music, Forrest.
Sure. Why not?
Here's some music while we regroup here on KFAM
Oh, God.
189.16, The Stream.
Oh, I should have said, let's blow this up. Well, shit. Right, so
There's
nope, it's
gotta
still
be
gonna
more
stop
in the
me.
basement to show us who Clive is targeting. And if that's the case, we can get ahead of him. Stop the killings before they can happen. Forrest, we need to go back down.
By we, you mean me, right?
Of
Yep.
course.
Like I said, I need to handle all these calls. Maybe start with that creepy mannequin room you mentioned before. I still have a lot of
okay.
questions about those, by the way.
Me too.
So it was the gas station. All right. Well, to be fair, it has been a couple of days since I've loaded this up. So maybe I forgot something, but there's also the fact that I didn't really look at the creepy room in great detail. I just saw the creepy shit and I ran the hell out. Alright.
A key? Was this always here? I must
Key.
have missed it when I brought everything upstairs.
Oh, there's Aunt. Where's... Where the hell did you see a key at? Oh, here.
Hey, Forrest!
Peggy, give me some warning before yelling down the intercom?
Sorry.
Jesus.
Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
Okay. Tape deck.
Peggy, I've found a tape and a map down here.
A map of what?
Looks like it might be to somewhere in this storage area.
Weird. Well, maybe the tape will give us more information. to play.
Okay, I'll play it, but glue? Do I need glue?
George Barrow, 1968. That's when this all began for me. Follow the maps. Find the tapes. Waiting.
Wait, George Barrow? We all heard that he drowned after a night out drinking. Was it actually Clive? Has Clive really been the whistling man for that long?
He says
Kinda
I need
sounds
to
like it.
follow the maps and find the tapes. I guess that's what this map is about.
I think we need to see what else is hidden down here. Be careful, Forrest. Keep looking. Buzz the intercom when you found something.
Time of autopsy is 7 a.m. Cause of death is asphyxiation from drowning. The degree of rigor mortis indicates that the subject has been deceased for 5 hours.
There's another
That puts
tape.
the time of death.
Delivery note. Huh. Better hang on to that. Ah.
Small lacerations to arms, legs, and face, typically obtained by running through foliage. Severe blistering to the feet, as though the deceased had been running without stopping.
That's creepy. The hell'd you do to him?
Preliminary toxicology results shows no signs of inebriation. However, a high amount of cortisol was found, indicating elevated levels of stress in the immediate moments before death.
Yeah, I could see that. Imagine you might be pretty stressed out.
Additionally, there appears to be a post-mortem injury to the arm. It looks like it was trapped in a car door. It is the coroner's opinion that the subject likely feared for his life and was chased, resulting in a fall
Now this
from a
has to
height
be important.
into a body of
Sorry I
water,
made you do
where
this,
he hit his
Virginia.
head, was knocked out, and drowned. Following that, he was moved.
Dr. Sullivan, we need to have a talk. That recording. Shut it off.
Uh-oh.
If you're listening to this, then I'm probably dead.
What the?
I'm a man who likes to stay informed. I've got subscriptions to newspapers all over the country. A few weeks ago, I noticed headlines cropping up in those papers, one after the other. Each headline about a murder. Each murder, the death of someone I knew almost 20 years ago. And each one drawing closer to Gallows Creek. Drawing closer to the anniversary. None of us are innocent, but I don't think we deserve killing. All I hope now is that I can save some folk from the worst that I can. I don't know.
So maybe he's not the
Something
killer.
to make up for what I did back then, I guess. I didn't kill anyone, mind you, but that's past mattering. Now, there's more I could say than I should say, but my employer made it clear that my family would pay a high price if I ever spoke out. So, hopefully I've said enough for you, listener, whoever the hell you are, to start putting the truth together.
What the hell? Peggy is not going to believe this.
So it kind of sounds like Clive found out who the killer was? And was basically forced into silence? Is that what I'm picking up on?
What have you found, Forrest?
It's an autopsy tape. Doesn't say for who, but I think it must be for George.
Poor George. He was so young.
Something's bugging me, Peggy.
What do you mean?
I swear I recognize the voice of the woman talking on the tape. I just can't place it.
Seriously? Do you think you've met her before?
I don't know. I mean, I just got here recently. I don't know. Found another tape. It talks more about how George died.
What did it say?
It sounds like he was running for his life. Sprinting through trees and bushes, getting cut up all over.
What would drive someone to do that?
I'm not sure yet. There's also a tape about a toxicology report. There were no signs of drinking or that he was on anything.
What? But everyone said he went swimming drunk and drowned.
It doesn't seem to be the case, though.
Everything.
I found a written autopsy report.
What does it say?
According to that, it's just like you said at the start. George drowned after getting drunk. Said he liked to fight, too.
But that contradicts the tape.
I know. And I think I know why. There's a note with the report that says, "I'm sorry I made you do this, Virginia."
If it was on the autopsy report, then Virginia must be our coroner. Wait, the caller from earlier, when we had to call the takeout restaurant. Wasn't her name Virginia?
We need to call her back once we finish down here. It looks like she might know something about what's going on.
That's right.
I found a tape that introduces a new detail to the story. Post-mortem injury. Apparently, his arm got caught in a car door.
A car door?
Yeah, after he died. How do you suppose they can tell?
How can they tell? I'm a radio producer, not a coroner.
In another tape, the coroner comes to the same conclusion as I did. George was running from something.
Maybe an animal?
Maybe, but then there's this next bit, where the coroner thinks he was moved post-death.
Moved the body? How weird.
At the end of the
that's kinda
tape,
strange.
someone burst in and demanded Virginia stop recording. I think it was Clive.
This is starting to make sense now. This is a conspiracy to cover up what happened to George.
I think I found Clive's last recording. I think Clive might be gone.
Gone?
I found a confession. Not for any killings, but for playing a part in covering up George's death. He left this behind in case he died. He hoped someone would find it.
Do you think the whistling man already got him?
Possibly. We've had a lot of callers tonight, but maybe not every victim made it to the phone, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's
We don't
impossible
know
to tell.
how many there really are.
Christ, Forrest, that's dark.
I know, but Clive said he had read about other murders in other towns, and that the murders were all folks who knew about the incident. And the killings were getting closer to Gallows Creek. He said he wanted to do something good for once.
The board in his office. He wasn't tracking people down to kill them. He was tracking them down to save them. Ugh, why didn't he just come out with all of this?
He said his
Yeah,
employer
so it sounded
threatened
like
his family.
he was
He spoke
threatened,
out about
so-
any of it.
His employer? The one who orchestrated the cover-up? Oh,
Apparently.
Clive. I'm sorry for thinking you'd killed all those people. Do you think you found everything?
I think so.
Forrest, what's going on here?
Someone wanted
No
that
idea.
boy's death to seem like an accident. And they hired Clive to make it look that way.
Yeah, but who?
Come back upstairs when you're ready. We need to figure out our next step. Thank God you're back, Forrest. I've been running out of stuff to pad our airtime with.
Peggy, you work in radio.
Forrest, I'm stressed. I mean, really. How are we supposed to keep
Virginia
a show going with
Sullivan.
all this happening?
This is our job, Peggy.
It's our job.
We gotta do it.
You're right. So, what's the plan now?
I think we should call Virginia back.
All right.
Yeah, we got
I'll
that
get her
damn
on the
record
line.
back.
Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
Hello again, Gallows Creek. This is Forrest Nash. We're circling closer to the truth behind tonight's events. To this end, we're calling back one of our earlier callers, Virginia Sullivan.
All right, Virginia, need a little honesty here.
Plunker here. Who's this? Is it you?
Oh,
Goose.
God.
Plunker, hey, it's the Radio Man, Forrest Nash.
Radio Man? What's up?
Solving mysteries, saving lives. The huge.
Right on.
Plunker, what are you doing at Virginia's house?
She asked if we could stay to keep an eye out for that whistling turd. So we're hanging out, bro.
Well, that's big of you, Plunker.
No, it's nothing.
Can I speak to Virginia?
Sure thing, Radio Man. I'll just go get her.
Who is this?
Cool, thanks.
Hey, Virginia, it's Forrest. I'm glad you're still okay.
Oh, Forrest. Sorry, I'm still jumpy.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I can't blame you. I'd be jumpy too.
I'm so sorry this happened to you, Virginia.
I thought I was. I thought...
Easy. We're not calling to talk about earlier. We're calling
No.
because we
Something
think
more important.
you can help us understand why this is happening tonight.
Me? What would I know?
Yes, you.
Does the name Clive mean anything to you?
Clive? No. I don't know that name. What are you asking about this for?
You mentioned that name earlier when you called us the first time.
I
You
don't
did.
know what I
I
said
remember
then.
that.
I was petrified, Forrest.
Clive's the janitor at our station, and we know you spoke to him in the past.
Or
Forrest,
possibly
please.
was.
You don't know what you're doing. He'll come for me.
Virginia, it's okay. Clive won't be coming after you.
We think Clive's dead.
Dead? But isn't he? He's the whistling man, Forrest.
Yes?
We thought so too, but
You don't understand. All those years ago, he...
It's okay, Virginia. He's gone. We found evidence to suggest he... Well,
and we found your autopsy reports for George Barrow.
How? I saw him destroy them.
Apparently he didn't.
I don't know if he kept them or made copies or what, but we found them, and we know it's related to what's happening tonight, which is why we called you. Why did you write a false report?
All right. One day... I
Hey, come on,
came to
come out with
work
it.
To find a boy on my slab. And as I finished the autopsy, this man, Clive, he just burst in. And he started making demands to give over the reports, to falsify what I found. Of course I said no. But, well, when someone wants to make you do something, they can use the carrot or the stick. For me, he used both. You see,
Jesus.
my sister is sick. She has a chronic condition that's never going away. It's expensive to treat, and it was getting to where I couldn't afford it. And Clive promised me that his employer would pay for my sister's treatment if I did what he said. And that if I ever
Oh.
spoke about this, he'd beat me to within an inch of my life. I don't know why he had me
I can
do
understand
it,
the
but
silence then.
my sister needed me. You have to understand. She needed me.
we understand.
No, I get that. I totally get that.
Thank you, Virginia. That was brave.
God, I just want this nightmare
I get it.
to
It's
end.
family. I mean,
This will help end it, Virginia.
is it wrong?
Thank you.
Sure.
Stay safe,
But
Virginia.
at the same time, I can kind of understand, throwing your morals to the wayside to protect somebody in your family.
So,
I
Virginia's
get it.
tied up in all of this.
Clive threatened her to keep quiet about George's death. But for who? Why cover up these details?
Yeah, that's what's not making sense.
We could try Sandra.
What would Sandra know?
I don't know, but we have to start somewhere. Anyway, just be careful when you're talking to her. Don't push too hard. We don't want her to hang up.
I'll be careful.
Fair enough.
All right, calling her now. Hopefully she's at her jazz studio.
Oh no. Is this the jazz walker from earlier?
Aha! Forrest, you're through.
Hello,
Thank you.
this is Sandra at Jazz Pizzazz Jazz Studio. Who is this?
Hello again, Sandra! It's Forrest Nash of 189.16, The Scream. And you're live on air.
Oh, I always thought folks called into a radio show, not the other way around. How jazzy. What can I do for
Yeah,
you?
it's a little backwards tonight.
Well, we're trying to understand what's behind the attacks tonight. We had a few questions.
Why, Forrest, of course. Heck, after the way you saved my life, I'd say yes to just about anything you asked.
That sounds nice.
Really? Well, that sounds nice. I might just call you
God.
back tomorrow then, too.
Oh, you got my number. But
Okay,
what about
was not
tonight?
expecting
Is there
the
anything you wanna
creepy
talk about
answer,
right
but that's
now?
hilarious.
Remember why we called, Forrest.
Of course.
Yeah, this isn't a
You know
booty
why
call,
the
buddy. Keep
Whistling Man
it on the
might
subject.
have targeted you.
Ha! As far as I could tell, he was just a knife-wielding psycho with superhuman cardio. He'd have
Fair
chased
enough.
after anybody.
Right. Well, we think he might be chasing specific people. People who know about the death of a boy named George.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Don't play
Damn
games
it,
with
Sandra, don't play games.
I don't know anything.
me. Uh-oh.
Oh, look at the time. It sure is late. I have to go. I'll drive home now, or just drive. I'm sorry.
Sandra?
Well,
I might have gone a bit hard on her.
a bit?
all right, let's just move on. Well, folks, if anyone out there has any thoughts on what's going on tonight, please call in.
That's good timing. We've got a call waiting just this second.
Swear to God,
Welcome
Pontius,
to
it better not be you.
189.16, The Scream, with me, your host, Forrest Nash.
Hi, Forrest! I know this is really out of the blue with everything happening tonight. But I wondered if you could send a special birthday
Got a
message
call from
to my
Dracula?
uncle.
Now?
You want to
really?
do that now? Really?
Why? Of course now! It's his birthday! I won't have a chance to do it again until next year.
May as well, Forrest.
3 o'clock in the morning. I don't think he's going to hear
Fine. What's his name?
Thank you, Forrest. He's my Uncle Ronnie. His first name's Peter, but he never liked his name. But since he always had salt and pepper hair, even as a kid, can you believe it? Folks always called him Pepper.
Thanks for the history lesson. Is there anything
God.
besides happy birthday you would like to say to Mr. Pepper? Oh my God, damn it!
it.
Yes! Tell him he can get the best birthday deals and party packages here at Putney's Pizza. Starting
Damn
at
you.
You son of a bitch! Stop calling us! God damn it, Peggy, this is your fault.
My fault?
I said I didn't want to do it.
Don't blame me because Brian Ponte can't control himself.
Ah.
Don't worry. We've already got another caller on the line. Just pick it up, okay?
Oh, God.
This is 189.16, The Scream. I'm Forrest Nash. You're on the air, caller. Caller.
Oh, no. I legit can't tell if they're laughing or crying.
Ponte.
Ponte's Pizza always delivers.
God
Come
damn
rain
it.
or sleet or whistling man, we'll be there.
What the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Forrest? Forrest? Are you okay?
No.
Forrest?
I hope the Whistling Man gets him with his own pizza slicer.
Jesus, Forrest?
Sorry, that was That was too much.
It's okay. It's been a high-stress night.
Oh
Don't worry
my
about him
God.
anymore, okay? Not for tonight, anyway. I think he's spent for now. We've got another call, whenever you're ready.
I'll blow up this radio station if it's Ponty's again.
Folks, don't spend your money at Pawnee Pizza. That's all I'm going to say about that. Moving along, I'd like to welcome another caller to 189.16 The Scream. With me, Forrest Nash. Who, may I say, is calling?
Well, hello again, Forrest.
Don.
Oh boy.
I bet I know why you're calling. I'm sorry I didn't play your song. There's a lot going on. But please?
Never mind that now. First, I'm calling because I need your help.
Oh dear.
Are you in danger?
I sure am.
Do you mean
Yes, he's after me now.
you?
I think so. He must have heard me on the radio helping you.
Right.
Helping? You didn't exactly help.
Maybe I've been helping more than you know. I was out following a lead, trying to work out who would be next.
Not that I could
after
tell.
Chuck.
And what happened?
And I started to feel like I was being followed. I came back to my apartment building, but this newfangled security system has me locked out.
Oh god.
I need you to help me get inside.
Oh god.
Don't you have a key to get in?
Only for the apartment door. The front gate requires an entry code.
Oh no.
The future is electronic, I guess. I need that code to get inside.
Why
Which
the hell would I
apartment block
know?
do you live in? Maybe one of our listeners lives there too.
It's the new Woodside apartment building between the town hall and the trailer park. But I doubt any of your listeners live there. I don't have many neighbors.
Sounds like a prime piece of real estate.
The sound really carries at night.
Yeah, I could tell.
Sounds like a noisy part of town.
It is. Boy, I wish he'd muzzle that thing in. Oh. And now he's blasting David Scopo out of his window. Listen, I can't get any. He's coming down the street. I don't think he's seen me yet.
Oh,
Force,
better hop the gate.
I need your help. I need the code for that security system, or I'm gonna die.
Probably gonna die.
What's the name of the security system?
There's a sticker on the box. It says Starling Security 4000. There's a keypad, and it looks like it wants a 6-digit number.
Starling Security 4000, huh?
That's right. Very newly installed. I need the key code before the whistling man gets me.
Yeah, of course. Don't worry, Don.
Thank you, Forrest. I knew I could count on you.
Okay.
I'll sit out of sight. Call me back soon.
All right, folks. Here's a little tune for you all to enjoy while I try to break Dawn into her apartment. You'll
Of
like
course.
this next song. You were pretty quiet there, Peggy.
Forrest, was it just me, or was there something...
Yeah, it wasn't just you. Something was weird about that.
Yeah, well, tell you what, we have a Starling 4000 or whatever here at KFAM. Clive bought one for the station. Maybe we
Hey.
can find something to help. Well, I'm not sure who, but to help someone.
Right. Right.
Okay, so she's locked out of the Woodside Apartments, and somewhere, Clive probably has the papers for the Starling 4000.
Okay, well, I guess let's go take a look.
Woodside Apartments. Coming soon, No pets. Not open until... What?
Interesting. Okay, well, I couldn't find anything else down in his office, so I'm guessing this little paper we found up here was it. Although, there's one more little desk area over here I could check, but I don't know if it's going to have anything useful. Luxury and affordable apartments that are perfect for you, located at the center of Gallows Creek, away from busy train lines, industrial sectors. They're perfect for both working professionals and young families. 2 to 3 bedrooms, bathroom, modern open plan kitchen, communal swimming pool, communal gardens. Apartments are fully furnished and are proven child-friendly. Smokers and young children allowed, but no pets. Interesting. Oh, cool. I can turn on text panels. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's see. I don't think we're going to need this. Let's throw you there. You get to be there.
Welcome back,
Press
Forrest.
for Peggy.
Find anything?
Nothing by way of key codes.
I see.
Any ideas, Peggy?
Dawn says she's stuck outside the Woodside Apartments with the whistling man nearby. She's locked out because of some new security system.
Yeah, the Starling 4000.
Right. And we had the same security system delivered here. Clive was going to install it, so check the basement. I guess that's where Clive would have stuff like that.
Thanks, Peggy.
No problem. Don't take too long.
Yeah. Shut up, Peggy. Okay, maybe I missed something down there.
Order delivery form. Starling must have left this by accident. The system's not even installed at Woodside.
So I should have taken this with me when I found it earlier. God damn it. Oh well, let's get back. Okay.
Welcome back, Forrest.
Here we go.
Find anything?
Nothing by way of key codes.
I see.
Okay, so we're getting closer. Still haven't found it. All right. Oh, here it is. Well,
Starling 4000 user manual. These
okay, here we go.
codes should come in handy.
Okay, now we got it. We have the codes. Okay, let's give this a little look before we give her a call back. Here we are. When entering the codes in command sequential, key depressions must be made within 4 to 5 seconds of one another. Okay, so there's a time limit. 4 to 5 seconds elapsed without a key depression. The entry will be aborted, must be repeated. Be sure to observe the precaution when performing the procedures. If you make a mistake while entering a security code, stop and press the star key, then start over. If you stop in the middle while entering a code and then immediately start the entry over, an error code might be entered. Okay. Access codes. Maintenance call code, alarm test, alarm deactivation code, and an entry code. Okay. So should be okay. Let me put you down. Okay.
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
The Starling
Yes,
4000
finally.
security manual.
Third time's
It's got
the
a
charm.
bunch of codes.
Good. And did you find anything else?
I found a flyer for the apartments. They're not open for move-in till next month.
Yeah, it's kinda
pets,
weird.
And they're located pretty far from the trains.
So Dawn probably isn't trying to get into Woodside, is she?
Nope. You remember who else has a Starling 4000 installed, though?
Oh my god. Roller Ricky! Do you think we
Is
should
she
give him
the
a call?
killer?
Is that crazy? I don't know what you'd say, but...
That might
Yep.
be a good idea.
Okay, one moment. I got the number here. Patching you through. He probably can't hear it over the music. Forrest, I don't know about this. This is super weird.
Just put me through to Don. I'll take care of this one way or another.
Okay, if you say so. When you're ready, shut the music off. Line 1, whenever you're ready.
Don, are you there? This is Forrest Nash from 189.16, The Scream.
Oh, thank God you're back. I'm so afraid. What's the code to the gate?
The code is 191519.
Thank you,
This
Forrest.
slick motherfucker.
Son of a bitch. Ah!
Is she?
Whoa.
Yeah, stay out! Nobody disrespect the sanctity of the ring! Don't
Yes.
ever come back here again! I'm calling the cops!
Thank God.
Hello? Is someone there?
Ricky, get back inside and turn on the radio. Whoever that was, she was trying to break into the ring.
She? Forrest, man, you got no idea. That was him! That was the whistling man! The alarm gave me just enough time to get my rifle. I don't like hurting folk, but
So
I can't
Dawn.
let anything happen to Maxie. He's my best
Dawn's
friend,
the
you know?
killer.
Listen, man, I'm heading back inside. Gonna barricade that window.
Good.
My man,
Good idea.
Thank you. You and Peggy can skate for free whenever you want, forever. That's a done deal.
Thanks, dude.
Thanks,
That's actually pretty
Ricky.
cool.
Can't wait.
You got it. Talk to you soon.
Okay, Gallows Creek, here's some music while we process what just happened.
So, the whistling man is a woman?
I know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of surprised by that twist. I was
She
not
called
expecting
up.
it to be
You
her.
spoke to her multiple times.
Yeah, I mean, I think this kind of fits how I was feeling. Just kind of a strange caller.
I thought she was just regular Gallows Creek strange.
Really, Forrest?
Yeah.
Why do you think she requested that song?
I think to get me
get me
outside, because
outside?
when I look
Maybe,
back
but
editing
how?
one of the
She
last
didn't know
videos
the
I
song
did for
was
this,
outside to
I
start
saw
with.
her in the alleyway
right.
walking around.
She never actually attacked me out there.
So? What now?
I guess I should make an announcement. We do have new info.
Okay, kill the music and you can make the announcement. Okay, you're live in 3, 2...
Hey folks, this is Forrest Nash here. I hope you're all safely locked inside. For those of you listening to that last call, you might be wondering what to make of it all. Here's our take. We now believe the killer is actually a woman, one who might manipulate you into letting her in before she attacks you.
No, this seems like it's going to cause anarchy.
We're
Let's
neighbors. Look out for each other.
I think this is the
Stay
better
safe.
option.
The killer was calling themselves Dawn. This could be a fake name. If anyone needs help or you have info on the killer, please call in. You folks have my new number, right? It's 911. Hopefully, our next caller can help shed some light on our killer.
Hey, we had a call come in.
Okay, folks, time to take a call. This is Forrest Nash, and you're listening.
Please help me. My name is Casey Moore. I'm at 25 Nancy Drive. My best friend's been stabbed. He's bleeding everywhere. I don't know what to do. Please help me.
Okay, Nancy Drive. Where's Nancy Drive?
Is he
Still
still
breathing?
breathing?
Yeah, but he's bleeding out fast. I really need help. Please.
Take a breath.
We'd been out at the reservoir. We were heading back to his place when we heard this whistle.
Reservoir.
All of a sudden, he just started freaking out. He
Forrest.
Then what happened?
He went up the road and talked to someone. I couldn't really hear or see anything. It sounded like he might have known the person. And they just stabbed him.
Casey, was he talking to a woman?
I don't know. They had a mask and wore all black. That's all I know. Please,
So
we
it was
need
Dawn.
help here.
I'll get you help, but I need to know. Where did the masked person go?
They left. They left him to bleed out. I waited until they were gone, then dragged him into the garage and called 911.
Wait, why didn't she make sure he was dead?
I don't know. I think I heard them say something like, "It's not so funny now, is it?" Before they left, but please, he needs to get to the hospital. I can't drive, so we need an ambulance.
Forrest.
The ambulance got
was
destroyed.
in the explosion at the gas station. You should get all the info you can.
What's your
What's his
friend's
name?
name, Casey?
It's Jason Parker.
Can you tell us where Jason was stabbed?
They stabbed him in the stomach, and then
Okay.
stabbed him again in his leg when he was on the ground, and it's
They could have got an artery in the
knife is still
leg.
there in his leg.
We'll be right back.
Leave the knife
patch us
in.
through to the hospital.
On it. Phoning St. Gabriel's now. Switch to line 2.
Hello, St. Gabriel's Hospital. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Forrest Nash from 189.16. We have a stab victim at 25 Nancy Drive named Jason Parker. He's been stabbed in the stomach and the leg. He's bleeding heavily.
Oh God, I'm sorry. But the ambulances, well, you know.
I know, but please, we need something or he's going to die.
Forrest, listen, you're going to have to get him here. We need to see him, and we can't get there ourselves right now.
We don't have any way to drive
Nobody
him right
has a
now.
car?
And even if we did, he's bleeding out fast.
All right, listen. We need to buy him time to get here. That means stopping the blood first, and then finding someone to stabilize him.
Right,
To stabilize
right.
him, you really need someone with first aid training. Do either of you have any?
No.
Me neither.
Damn
Nope.
it.
Not
I'm
a
really
bit.
sorry about this, but I have other patients who can't wait. All I can do is talk you through the procedure as quick as I can, and then leave the rest to you. Do you think you can handle that?
Don't have much choice.
Don't really
Let's
have
hear
much
it.
Choice. Hit me.
Okay, from the top. If he's bleeding out, then you need to get him comfortable and try to stem the bleeding. Lay
Right,
him
right.
down. Apply continuous pressure directly to the affected areas. When the bleeding
Right.
slows, get a clean cloth of some kind and hold it over the wounds.
Get
Right.
them comfortable. Apply pressure. Clean cloths when slowed. Got it. I think.
Nope,
You said
perfect.
he was stabbed, right? If the object he was stabbed with is still in him,
Leave it in.
don't take it out. It's stopping the worst of the bleeding right now. If anything, you should secure it so it stays where it is.
I wouldn't have thought of that.
Okay.
It makes
Secure
sense,
the
though.
knife.
God, that was a lot of info. But I think we can handle this.
Glad
Oh,
you
yeah,
got
we
it so
got this.
far
We're
because
good.
there's more to go.
Oh boy.
I'm
Keep
still
going.
with you, Doc. What else do we need to know?
If he's lost a lot of blood, he may enter shock. If he does, act fast. If you applied a cloth and it's bleeding through, don't remove it. Just apply another on top of it.
Right.
If it's safe, elevate his legs to get blood circulating to his vital organs. Try to keep him warm. Get him to rest and reassure him. We need the patient to stay calm.
All right, don't replace bandages. Elevate his legs. Keep him warm and calm. This is a lot.
I'm really sorry. That's as much as I can give you right now. Try to stop the bleeding, find someone to get him stabilized, and get him here as quick as you can. Good luck.
All right, Forrest.
Oh
Casey's
boy.
still on line
Here
1.
we go.
Hello? Hello, Forrest, are you there?
Yep, we're here.
Hi, Casey. I'm here. How are you doing?
I need help! I've been putting pressure on his stomach wound since you left,
Good,
but
good.
he's still bleeding. I don't know what to do.
That's good, Casey. The nurse said to do that.
What about the knife in his leg? It's gotta be hell. Should I pull it out?
Ooh. Don't touch
No,
the knife.
Don't touch the knife. The bleeding will get worse if you pull it out.
Are you sure? I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop making suggestions.
Good.
No, don't worry, Casey. We're a team here. We're all going to get Jason through this. Casey,
That's
is
right.
his leg wound bleeding right now?
I hate looking at that knife. Yeah. It's bleeding. His stomach is worse, though.
Yeah. Secure the
We
knife.
need to secure the knife so it doesn't move around. Do you have anything you can tie around it?
Yeah. There's some laundry piled up on top of the dryer.
Good.
Cloths
That'll
on
do.
the car, and what else? I guess I've got my jacket.
Ooh. Yeah, use
Sorry
the
about
jacket.
this, Casey. I think it's best we use your jacket. It's probably less likely to bleed through.
It's just a jacket. Give me a second. Here we go.
Hang in there, buddy.
I'm sorry, Jason. It's secure. I'm putting pressure on his stomach again. I'm starting to think we might make it.
Forrest,
We will.
can I have a word?
Now isn't the best time, Peggy. Can it wait?
Forrest, it's kind of important.
All right. Give me a second. Casey, I'm going to have a quick word with Peggy. Keep putting that pressure on and let us know when the bleeding is under control. You're doing great.
But what if something happens?
We'll still be here. Just shout if you need anything, and we'll be there. I promise.
Okay. I'll wait. Jason, please be okay.
He'll be fine.
What's up, Peggy?
We can't stay on the line with her all night. Dawn is still out there. What if other people need us?
You're right. She's probably on her way to her next target right now.
Exactly. And you heard the nurse. We need someone there with training who can stabilize him. He's got to get to the hospital somehow.
Any suggestions, Peggy?
I might. A little before you started working here, KFAM did a mandatory first aid training course. Me and Karen missed it because we were away on a producer getaway.
I see the air quotes.
Never mind. So, how does KFAM's first aid course help us?
Casey said they're at 25 Nancy Drive, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Why?
They put up a bunch of cheap houses around there about 10 years ago. So a bunch of people here at the station live around there.
Do you think any of them could help Casey and Jason?
Probably, but I don't know who lives there. And since I missed the training day, I don't know who knows first aid.
Could you call them and ask?
I don't know everybody's numbers. I've only ever called Karen. Everybody's personnel info is probably in Reggie's office.
Got it. I'll look through their files in Reggie's office. It's a life or death situation. I'm sure they won't mind.
Right. But there are a couple of problems with that.
Of course.
Go on.
It's sensitive information, so Reggie probably locked it in his safe.
Great.
Makes sense.
Great. Do you have any idea what the combo for the safe could be?
Not a clue. Reggie's a serial note taker, though.
Oh.
Maybe something in his office will give it away. Right. There is something else.
I'm not
Need a
gonna
key
like
to
this,
get in?
am I?
Have you ever heard, "The future is floppy"?
No.
Peggy, what the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about floppy disks. Floppy
Right.
disks are like these futuristic things that have information on them.
That didn't
You
last
put
long.
them in a computer and they do something.
Peggy, I know what a floppy disk is.
Anyway, Reggie decided that the future is floppy and started phasing out our physical records and
Of
replacing
course.
them with these floppy disks. I imagine it's
Of
the same
course.
for our personnel files.
That's good to know. Since we haven't heard anything from Casey, I'm guessing Jason's okay for now. I'll check out Reggie's office and see what I can find.
You'll need a key for that. I'll just slide it under my door now.
Thanks, Peggy.
Right.
I'll just have to look around.
Good. I'll patch my mic down to the office, so you'll hear me over the intercom.
Good. Can you try not to scare the shit out of me this time?
Locked tight.
Okay. I'm guessing... Yep. I had a feeling. Okay, so... Reggie's got one. It's good to know. Clive, if you're reading this, stop stealing my post-it notes. I don't think we're going to have a problem with that anymore. Ask Jeannie where those tapes are. It's been weeks now. Got over
Looks
here.
like I need a 4-digit code.
Hint. Very important date. Okay. Next forever. Need to write pitch for a good title. Oh. Didn't see that. Remember, Reggie Jr.'s birthday is 0910, not 1009. 910, right? Yeah. Could it be that easy?
Nope, that's not working. Must be something else.
Oh. What was the other one? Okay, so wasn't either one of those. Alright, what do we got?
Could this be it?
Takes place on 1107. Whoops. 1107. Nice. Peggy, no. No, wait, she said that they skipped it. Okay, let's check this one. Anybody else hear the bump? 14 Nancy Drive. Refused to engage with first aid and trainer during the course. I know it was a war medic, but it was station policy to send everybody. There's a bunch of medical equipment in his home that he procured. Okay, so he lives at 14 Nancy Drive. Whoops. And that was John. Nope, that's mine. That's Peggy. Let's try this one. Whoop. Get in there. Axle down lane. Missing most of it, so no. Give. Oh, she said Karen missed it, so Barbara. Raven Street. Whoop. God damn it. Okay, so it's, yeah, John. Alright, feel pretty confident that it's got to be John. He lives right near them. Apparently has an assload of medical equipment at his house, so that's helpful. No? Okay. So finding the name wasn't good enough. Oh, I guess let's look at all of them.
I think Reggie's on to you and Karen. Maybe don't bring those little drink umbrellas into work for a while.
What? Why are you reading my file?
For fun.
Find someone who can help Casey. We already know I can. Don't waste time.
You're right. I'm sorry. I need to focus on possible candidates. Hey, Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
I can read the rest of this later.
Okay, so that's what I need to do. I think I know who to call.
Who our best bet is to help Casey and Jason.
All right, good work. Who should I...
Hello? Is anybody there?
Oh, God.
Please pick up.
Casey, I'm here. What's wrong?
Jason started going pale. I tried to give him the
okay.
rest, but he just threw up everywhere. What's happening? What do I do?
He went into shock.
God, it sounds like he's going into shock. Casey, just stay calm. It's going to be okay.
Yep.
The bleeding seems to slow down. Did I mess up? Jason, I'm sorry.
Casey, calm down.
Nope, you didn't mess up. You're
everything
fine.
Right. I need you to listen to me, okay? For Jason.
What did the nurse say to do about shock?
Casey,
Put his legs
I need
up.
you to elevate Jason's legs. We need to get the blood flowing to his vital organs.
Got it. Jason, stay with me. I'm just gonna move you. This might hurt. Okay. I propped his legs up on some boxes.
Good,
Looking
good.
at my notes. We need to get Jason as warm and comfortable as possible. Do you have anything you could use nearby, Casey?
Yeah. I still have some laundry next to me. I'll wrap him in some blankets.
Good.
Just give me a second. Sorry. Jason's bleeding through his bandages. Should I get him new ones? Or... Oh, God.
Don't
another
remove
one
the
on top.
bandage.
Don't take it
Apply
off.
Another one on top of it. Do you still have something you can use?
I'm using the laundry to keep him warm. So... I'll use the cleaning rags on the car.
Good.
They don't look
Good
dirty.
idea.
I'll fix his bandage and get him warm. Hold on, please. Sorry. I'm done.
Okay, good job.
Okay, Jason. Just relax now, okay? Maurice, I'm scared. He's not doing well. Is he gonna...
He's going to be fine.
Jason is going to be fine. Just make sure he knows he's going to be okay, okay?
Okay. Please. I can't give him what he needs. Please send help. I can't
Working on it.
lose him.
All right, Forrest, we need to hurry. Jason doesn't sound like he's doing too well. You said you knew who to call earlier? Who was it?
We
John.
need to call John Hedges. He lives on Nancy Drive. He didn't really participate in the first aid training, but he's a former war medic. He's probably the most trained person we have.
Really? I never really spoke to him before. A war medic, huh?
Yeah.
And according to Reggie's notes, John keeps all of his old equipment at his house. He's something of a hoarder.
All right. What's his number?
5420735.
Calling now. Let's hope he picks...
Who the hell is this calling me at? What time is it?
John, it's Forrest Nash here at KFAM. We have an emergency and we need your help.
Forrest? If this is a work emergency, then it can wait until the goddamn morning.
It's not.
Leave me a note like everybody else.
John, no, this is a medical emergency. A man has been stabbed by the Whistling Man, or... Never mind. He's badly hurt and he's going to die unless we get someone to him now.
The Whistling Man? What kind of joke is this?
John, we're not kidding. A man is gonna die if we don't help him right now.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I haven't been called on for over 10 years. Where's the patient? What's his condition?
He's at 25 Nancy Drive. I think we got his friend to stem the bleeding, but he's gone into shock. He's passed out right now.
You say he was stabbed? Do you know the extent of his injuries?
From what we were
Yep,
told,
leg and
he
stomach.
has 2 major stab wounds. One to the stomach and one to the leg. The knife is still in his leg, and the stomach wound is open.
Understood. Let me grab a few supplies and I'll head right over.
Thanks, buddy.
If he dies on my watch.
Thank you, John. We'll let him know you're on your way.
Good luck.
Hello, Casey. Are you there? How are we doing?
Bad. Jason seemed really weak and then just started thrashing.
How's he
What about
now?
Is he still thrashing?
He's passed out. Please tell me you found someone to help.
Casey,
help's
help
on
is
the way.
My colleague will be there soon.
You hear that, Jason? Someone is coming. You're gonna be just fine. Just hold on for me, okay? Just hold on.
Please let me in. I'm guessing that's Jason there. Casey, I'm gonna need your help. Forrest, Peggy, don't you two worry. We've got this from here.
Okay. Forrest, we'll call you back later. I have to go now.
Good luck, everyone. God, I hope he's gonna be alright.
Me too.
And with that, the show moves on. We're sending our best wishes to Jason.
Whew, okay. Well,
after
that went good.
all that excitement, I think we could use some music.
Yeah. A little music would be alright.
When you're ready.
Okay. So we got help for I can't think of her name now. Anyhow, but we got help for the lady and Jason. So hopefully not too much more craziness is gonna happen. Peg? You okay over there? Alright. It looked like she was having a little bit of an issue over there.
Play a record, Forrest.
Okay. Ooh. How about this? I don't think we played this one.
A classic back by popular demand. This is Long Ride Home by the Barn Finds.
Nice.
Getting pretty late. This might be your last break for the night, so try to enjoy it. Give me a buzz when you want to go back on air.
Well.
Let's roll.
Look it. Let's do it.
Got it. We've got another call coming through, too.
Okay. Let's hear it. Who's calling in?
Welcome back to 189.16, The Scream. I believe we have another caller on the line. How are you tonight, caller?
Forrest, it's me, Roller Ricky. Oh, and Maxie's here too.
Hey, good to hear from you, buddy.
Again. How are you both doing?
Oh, we're good, man. Thanks to you. You're like our guardian angel.
That
I
would be
wouldn't
a
go
bad
that
look
far.
for you, Forrest. A little White Wing Halo number. Maybe something for the K-Fam Halloween party.
All right,
yeah, sure,
everyone,
sure, why
let's
not?
calm down. Ricky, I'm just glad we could help you and Maxie.
Is there anything else we can help you with, Ricky?
Actually, I think I have some info that might help you.
Okay. Really?
Oh? What's that?
Let's hear it.
You see, man, me and Jason know each other.
You know each other?
Yeah, we went to Gals High and played on the
uh-oh.
football team together. He was a gnarly offensive linesman, and I was our star wide receiver. Runner Ricky, they called me.
All right, and what does that have to
I
do
like that
with
you kept the
tonight?
theme
Well,
going with your nicknames.
George, the guy who drowned, he was on our team too.
Really?
What? You knew George?
Yeah, but not long. We had our first team party on the night he drowned.
Oh, shit.
He seemed like such a good dude.
Ricky, were you there when George drowned?
No, man. Once the party turned, I beat feet out of there. Man, I remember George and his girl there. There was a whole lot of love, man. I could see
Apparently
it, you know?
not. Tell me about her. No. What was her name?
Ricky, please. What was her name?
I never got her name, man. He just called her Bean.
Bean?
I didn't really know her before or see her after that.
Odd
Then what
nickname,
did she
but
look
all right.
like? Please, tell us anything you remember.
I just remember a pretty girl, man. I'm sorry.
Ricky, you said the party didn't last long. What happened?
We were just having a good time, and then the next thing I knew, everyone was running for their life. I looked up and saw that goddamn whistling man in the trees. And I never ran so fast in my life. I ran straight home. Didn't know about George until next morning at school.
I'm guessing it was whistling night, wasn't it?
I
The
can't help
whistling
it.
man was just another kid.
Yeah. I don't know how George died, but I always felt
Well,
like if anyone
you didn't
deserved
go
to die
quickly.
that night, it should have been me. And
Beg pardon?
Ricky, it wasn't your fault. You're not a bad person.
I know that now, ma'am. It took a long time to learn, but... yeah. Just thought I'd tell you all what I know.
Thank you, Ricky.
This helps.
Well,
Thank you.
You
I
got
mean,
it,
I
ma'am.
appreciate the additional
Anyway,
info.
I think it's time for me and Maxie to free up your phone lines. Thanks for listening, man. I'll let you to it.
Night, Ricky.
All right, well, take care of yourself there, bud.
All right, folks. Looks like we got a new lead in the case. If anyone has any info about this mysterious being, please call in.
If she was George's girlfriend back then,
Oh, there's a joke
she's
there
probably
somewhere
in her mid to late 30s now.
about how all the men in the world can't
we have
find the
another call
mysterious
coming in,
being.
But hang on.
Uh-oh.
What's up, Peggy?
Peg?
Peggy?
You're gonna want to take this call off the air.
Who is it?
Just do it.
All right, folks,
Okay.
it's time for another track.
All right,
Here's
let's put
one
this back
to help
on.
You sit back and relax. We'll be right back after this. I hope this is good news, Peggy. Who have we got?
Find out for yourself on line 1.
Hello?
Forrest, I'm glad I got
Leslie.
back through to you.
Oh,
Looks
cool.
Like it's been a busy night, huh?
Surprise! It's Leslie, our 911 operator, leading
Awesome.
the charge from Henderson to come save us. It's so good to hear from you. Are you okay?
We're doing okay. Sarah and I are both happy to be headed back home.
We're happy to have you too. Wait, Sarah?
Oh, yeah, I mean Deputy Martinez. Anyway, we got back into radio range
Leslie?
a while ago. We've been listening in, but haven't been able to get through until now.
Ever since you
Been
found
a bit of a long night there, pal.
It's only gotten worse. It's been a long night.
Well, it shouldn't be too much longer now. I'm glad I got through to you. I wanted to let you all know what's going on. I made it to
Okay,
Henderson.
well, fill us in.
Turns out somebody had cut the phone lines, and they had no idea what was happening. After I told them, well, their sheriff sent a goddamn squad back with me to stop this.
Nice.
That's great news. That's crazy about the phone lines, though. Do you think the Whistling Man cut them?
I'm guessing so. I don't know how the Whistling Man did it. But that doesn't matter.
What was
right
with the
now.
odd siren?
Listen, we're coming in hot, but we need your help. I know Gallows Creek isn't a big town, but if we don't know where the Whistling Man is, we can't get him. Her. That's where you come in.
Okay. What do you
You can
need?
count on us. What do you need?
It might be a long shot, but here goes. The Whistling Man already called up a few times. I bet she calls again.
Right.
We're still a little ways out of town, so if she calls, stall her. Buy as much time as you can for us to get in. And while you're talking to her, try to figure out where she is. We'll be listening
Okay.
in, so once her location is known, we'll head straight there and end this nightmare.
I'll do my
Okay.
best.
I will
know
do
you
my
will.
best.
Heck, I can see the headlines now. Forrest Nash's interview of a lifetime. Anyway,
Let's not
I'll
get ahead of
radio the other
ourselves.
cars and tell them the plan is a go. Hopefully the next time I see you, it'll be with our killer behind bars. Take care.
We'll see you soon, Leslie. Oh, thank God. It sounds like this is almost over.
Oh, I
We're
love that
nearly
soundboard.
through this.
I hope you're
I
right.
hope you're right. The sooner this is over, the better.
I am right. Trust me. Anyway, we should get you back on air. Taking callers is the only way to see this through. Time to turn the music off. Bringing you back live
Alrighty.
now.
Welcome back to The Scream with me, Forrest Nash. The line is lit up, but before I get to our next caller, I just want to say things are looking up. It's almost over. But for now, let's bring in our next caller. Evening,
Alrighty,
caller.
who we got?
This is Forrest Nash.
Hello, Forrest. This is John Hedges. I'm here with
Oh,
Casey.
John.
I wanted to give you an update on Jason.
Casey, that was her
John,
name.
Is he going to be okay?
He's a fighter. He'll be fine.
Good.
Got him stabilized
Good,
and
good.
resting in a bed. We're preparing to move him to the hospital.
Thank you so much. If you hadn't been there, then God, I don't even want to think about what would have happened.
Of course, Casey.
Oh, that's great. I'm
We're
glad to
just
hear he's
happy
going to be
he's
okay.
John, Casey, you two did all the work. Tell Jason to get well soon from us, whenever he's up for it.
Well, why don't you tell him yourself?
He's awake?
Is this Forrest?
The one and
The
only.
one and only. I hope you're feeling better.
It's good to hear you, Jason. How are you?
Oh, well, you know. I've got a hole in my stomach, and there's a knife in my leg, but John gave me something to take the edge off.
Nice,
So,
nice.
I might feel even better than either of you. Oh.
Easy
Take
there,
it
bud.
easy until you get to St. Gabriel's.
I will. But, before that, I needed to call you. I'm guessing the Whistling Man is still out there?
There is.
Yep. As far as we know, anyway.
I was worried you'd say that. God damn it.
Actually, I'm glad you called. I wanted to talk to you about what happened earlier.
Go for it.
We spoke to Roller Ricky not long after you were attacked.
You spoke to Ricky? Was he... Is he alright?
He's fine.
He is now.
He's okay.
I mean, he was attacked earlier, but this call came after.
Hey, guys, I'm really sorry, but there's a call on the other line. I just need to make sure we don't have another situation brewing. You fill Jason in on what happened. I'll be right back.
Sure,
Okay.
Peggy.
Sounds good.
Sorry, Jason. Where was I? Yep. Ricky's fine. You don't need to worry about him.
That's a relief.
He told us about George.
Sounds like everything's finally coming out now. It's been
Yeah,
tough.
I'd like to
holding it all
know
in.
more, though.
Sounds like you've been holding back about something awful, Jason.
I'm part of the reason my best friend is dead, Forrest. And the few who knew about it said if I ever said anything, I'd find myself in jail. For a long time. It was hell. And then the town just moved on. Like he'd never existed.
So what happened?
What happened that night?
You're killing me
Went
here.
along with the stupid prank, that's what. Whistling night. Some of the guys on the football team had an idea for a way we could haze the newcomers.
Yeah, we had that
Decided
happen a
to
little
plan a
while
party
ago.
in the woods and have the Whistling Man crash it. It was stupid. We each had a role. I was the stabbed friend.
Now you are
That
for real.
night, I left the group for a second. Met our Whistling Man. Pretended to get stabbed in front of everyone. Started an almighty panic. Those screams. That was the last time I saw or heard George alive.
How did George die, Jason?
I don't know. I was playing dead. But when I heard her scream,
Ricky mentioned a girl named Bean. Is that who you mean?
Bean. Oh yeah. I guess George did call her that. Yeah. He called her Bean. I heard her again tonight, Forrest. Her name was...
What? What happened?
Oh,
Are we still on air?
No, we're not. Seems like the power is completely gone.
How do we get it back on?
I don't, we can use the emergency generator down in the basement. Reggie picked it up a while ago, in case you ever needed to do an emergency broadcast.
Of course.
An emergency broadcast?
Emergency, nuclear war, alien attack, broadcasting a serial killer's location to the cops so we can end this nightmare.
Fair point.
It's in the storage area in the far back corner, up on the wall. You might have spotted it earlier when you were digging around for all those tapes. It'll have a
Right.
big red button. Just press that.
Oh, I think I know where she's talking.
See you when you're back.
Yeah. When we get back. All right. Once more into the abyss. Looked like the lock was missing off of that. Okay. Back down we go.
Far back corner. Why is this station so big?
Why not?
That must be it. Oh, we've got power. The
Great.
whistling man. I need to warn Peggy.
Well, there's the intercom in the other room.
Peggy, are you there? Are you... Peggy! I need to get back upstairs.
Well, here's to hoping we don't find Peggy murdered.
What the hell?
The hell was that all about? Uh-oh.
Oh no. Peggy! Where'd you go?
Oh, shit.
No way.
Buddy?
This can't be happening.
Wait, you want me to sit here?
A call.
Where's the... Oh, there it is.
Where's Peggy, Don?
Have some patience, Forrest. It's almost the end of the night. Almost the end of the show. But it's not over just yet. Got a little time still. So let's make the most of it.
What do you
What
mean?
do you mean? Make the most of it how?
Well... I thought we'd end tonight's Whistling Man special with a special guest. The one who started it all. Let me take that out of your mouth and...
You crazy bitch! Let me go!
Welcome to the air, Mr. Teddy Gallows.
Oh.
Wait.
It's all gonna come out tonight, Teddy.
That was the founder's
Your
son,
daddy and
right?
his money saved you 20 years ago. But even you crawled out of his coffin with all the money in the world.
Wait. Where the hell is Teddy? How are you talking to him if you're here with me?
Because I'm not there with you, Forrest. I'm here with Teddy. And if he says where that is, well, he knows
So-
he'll get it.
Who's in the... Then who's here?
Wait, then... Who am I looking at?
Forrest Nash, let me introduce you and all of Gallows Creek to my boy, Henry Barrow.
Your son?
Son?
You mean you... Wait, that he...
Yes, Forrest. He and I had a son.
So there were two whistling men tonight. Of course! That explains how you were always able to get around town so quickly.
Hang on.
Yeah, that makes
Did you
sense.
say Barrow? That... Are you...
Let me just get this mask off. Damn uncomfortable thing. No wonder
I mean, yeah, truth be told, that probably would be uncomfortable. Mooney?
There we go.
Who the hell is Mooney?
Marie Campbell? George's old girl. Oh. Well, it sure has been years since I last saw him. Oh, God damn it.
I'd be
Why,
quiet
Teddy?
if I were you, Teddy.
But
I'd listen to Forrest. Everyone's gonna know now what Teddy did. He killed George that night. This night. 20 years ago.
listen to me. You... Ah!
You're gonna talk when I talk to you. And not a moment before. Meanwhile, Forrest, I'm gonna give you the chance to talk. You're gonna help me reveal what really happened to George all those years ago.
Okay, I'm down.
Okay, Marie. I'll do it.
Good. Then let's talk about the night George was
I want to know
murdered.
more about this.
Murdered? Listen,
You're gonna get slapped. Dude, take it
I
easy.
said you speak when you're spoken to. Now, I know you've done some some good work tonight.
Do I have a soundboard over here?
Together what happened to George 20 years ago, and that's why
God
I
damn
want
it.
you to interview us.
I can do that.
Interview you. All right, I can do that.
Thank you. I want you to help me and Teddy tell the story, Forrest. Do a good job. And hell, you might be the only one to leave here alive.
Well, how about Peg? I
I
mean,
need to drag this out.
she's
If I can buy Leslie
She
time
seems
to
innocent
get
in all
back
this.
to Gallows Creek, and if I can find out where Marie is, then this can end. Teddy, we'll start with you. Just talk me through what happened that night. How did it start?
How would I know? It was 20 years ago.
better start thinking.
Hit him again, Marie.
What the hell? God damn it. Okay. Our first team party was coming up. And when I saw the date it was scheduled for, I had an idea for a way we could prank the new guys.
What made that night special?
That was the night.
Oh, we gotta drag it out.
Tony
Gotta
went
drag it out.
We couldn't pass it up. I was just surprised. No one had ever thought to do it before.
Wait. You mean this was the first whistling night?
Keep talking, Teddy.
We
Keep it up, buddy.
went up near Whistling Point. God, who was there? Me, Jason,
Right.
and George, of course. But George didn't come alone. He brought Marie.
And Roller Ricky, he was there too, wasn't he?
Yes, Ricky was there too. Runner Ricky,
Right,
our
right.
wide receiver. I helped him off the bottle, you know.
Good.
'Cause I'm a decent man.
Is that so?
It doesn't sound like it, buddy.
is.
It really doesn't.
He came apart one day. Some people do. He had some issues. Wasn't stable. I didn't want him to hurt his chances in life. So
Oh, yeah, you're such a
I
humanitarian.
helped him keep himself together.
You were afraid he would talk about that night, weren't you?
Keep talking.
About midway through the night, we put the prank into action.
God, it's creepy with him just standing there.
Jason there. Bloody, like he'd just been stabbed. And the whistling man. Everyone screaming. George and I and Ricky, we got left behind. But Ricky was in on it too. I know he was. He and Teddy were as close as anybody. Teddy must have told him the plan.
And for that,
I think this will drag
you
it out.
tried to kill him.
That's right. He deserves to die.
But you know, he didn't know, right?
What?
Did you miss that part of the broadcast? I spoke to him earlier. He had no idea what was happening. He said he was as terrified as anybody. Isn't that right, Teddy? You didn't tell him, did you?
Ricky never could keep his mouth shut. If we told him, he would have given everything away.
But he... Well...
No, it matters.
Doesn't matter. He didn't run his mouth enough to tell anybody about it afterwards. He's still guilty.
It was just a stupid prank.
Just a
How
prank?
can you still say it was just a prank?
Oh, come on. God damn
I didn't even have to tell her to hit him.
George think Jason had been murdered. He thought his best friend was dead.
And so tonight you stabbed him for real?
It's the role he wanted to play.
Jason's still alive, Marie. He was with a friend. We talked her through how to stop the bleeding and got him professional help just in time.
Oh. Well, shame he didn't have the good sense to die earlier. He's gonna regret that. Enough about him. Me and George took off running, but somehow we got separated in the woods. I ended up near the bottom of Whistling Point, and when I noticed George wasn't with me, I panicked. And then, I don't know how he snuck up on me, but the Whistling Man grabs me. I scream, and he starts laughing, telling me it's just a joke.
I can stall for time here. How did you feel in that moment?
I felt like nothing was real. I felt small.
Get them to talk about their feelings. Works every time, stall it.
Tell me what happened next.
I suddenly recognized it was Chuck. Chuck Brody was the whistling man.
The guy that had the gas station.
Laughing away. But then he stops. And he's looking up at the top of Whistling Point.
What was he looking at? Teddy, what happened next?
Nothing. I mean,
Buddy, you better be honest. She's
just
gonna knock the shit out of you.
George fell off Whistling Point.
Oh, God.
Why'd he fall, Teddy?
He just...
You pushed him. You were up there. You were dressed as the Whistling Man too, and
I didn't push him, God damn it! I just chased him up there, and he kept backing up. When I saw he was about to go over, I reached out. That's what you saw.
you liar.
It's not my fault. He didn't know it was a joke. If he'd had any brains,
Wrong
he
words.
would have realized.
Nah, not the right choice of words there, buddy. Neither is that.
No one's going to believe this. After all you did.
Even if you didn't push him, you still chased him to his death.
I can't be blamed for someone not getting a joke.
No, you absolutely
Marie
can.
would disagree.
I'm so sorry, buddy.
But if you really felt that way, why the cover-up?
My future was at stake, Ash. You know what
Well,
it's like.
so you're saying your future was more important than his life?
Us are bred for bigger things.
Oh, God, you're such a piece of shit.
Mayor of this town for it. And then governor. And then, who knows?
Probably not, Teddy. I hate to tell you.
Was
Probably not.
tragic. It should never have happened. But it was a mistake. It was just a stupid joke gone wrong. So my father sent Clive out to clean it up. Why should a blip ruin my future?
George was a blip?
Oh, you idiot.
That's an evil thing to say, Teddy.
That's the way it is. My father agreed with me.
You
So you're
never
both
found his
shitty
body,
people.
Marie?
I looked all night. Jogger found him the next morning, washed up on the river. Instead of telling the truth, she lied. She said she found him in the reservoir.
Our jazz runner, Sandra Sharp.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone
Yep.
was in on it, Forrest. Even the coroner wrote a fake report. Said George was drinking, that he'd just got himself into trouble. And
Fake report? I only heard the tapes.
you'd be disgusted by it.
For all it's worth, Virginia didn't have much of a choice. She had a sick sister whose treatment she couldn't afford. She played along with the gallows to save her sister's life. And her own.
Even still, she should have told the truth. I
mean, you're not wrong, but
everything I could think of.
I also understand why she did what she did.
No, that coward killed the story. But Maurice Russell is dead now.
When will the killing end, Marie?
End? When does it end?
You can't kill the world. This has to stop sometime.
It has to. It never should have started.
I mean, you're not wrong.
He should have been punished.
He should have been.
It's coming to a stop. At least for now. Here, where George and I first met, before he joined your football team, was right after he shot the winning throw.
Wait a sec.
School gym?
Gallows Creek Hive. in the gymnasium.
That's right, Forrest. Not that it matters.
God, that's
Yes,
creepy.
We're here. Anyway, I think that about wraps up the interview with Teddy. So... Marie? Where? Oh my god.
Peggy!
Teddy?
You gotta help me.
How the hell did she get Peggy there so
Quiet.
fast?
You'll talk more later. Now I have to talk to someone who mattered more than you ever did. Peggy. It's been so long since I've seen your face. I worried you wouldn't come. Marie! Oh my god. I thought you... And here I was, thinking you'd forgot me. I'd never forget my own sister.
What the fuck?
Will someone please explain to me what's happening?
Wanna explain, Peggy?
Earlier, while you were speaking to Jason, I got a call. You remember? Well, it was from Dawn. She
Uh-huh.
said that my sister Marie was there that night George died. And that I should come to the gym for a reunion.
And when you walked in, you found out.
That my sister is the Whistling Man.
Good to see you too, Peggy.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
She said that it was my last chance to see my sister.
What the fuck was this twist?
I knew if I told you, you'd try to stop me or come with me when we need you on the radio. And I just...
You should have said something. You should have told me.
I know, okay? I should have. But I didn't imagine this situation then, so just... What
You really trying to
happened,
justify this?
You just disappeared one day.
Disappeared. I was thrown out, Peggy. I begged Mom and Dad to do something about what happened that night, but did they care? No. They told me to stay quiet. They only cared when they learned I'd been with George and you. And
Marie, I'm so sorry. I never knew.
it's not your fault. Really, it's Mom and Dad I should be seeing right now.
Oh
But
god.
since they're dead and gone, well, I'll have to settle for the next best thing.
Wait. Is that why you went after that kid in the maze? Eugene Stein? Because his parents?
That's right. Eugene's parents were there that night too. But they got themselves killed in a bus accident. And since only their child was left,
Marie, please.
Mom and Dad are gone, Peggy.
Jesus.
Besides,
This
you
is
forgot me.
twisted.
Just like the rest. You forgot.
Is there any way I could prove Peggy didn't forget Marie? Marie, Peggy never forgot about you.
Keep your mouth shut.
She kept a card from you. She kept it here on her desk.
What card?
The card you made me for my 8th birthday.
Yep, found it.
What does it say then?
Happy birthday, Peg. Now you're great and 8. Love, M.
Henderson police! Freeze!
Uh-oh.
No! Henry! Get out of there!
Oh shit!
Peggy!
We have 2 wounded, and we're in pursuit of the suspect.
Henderson police! Freeze!
Forrest!
Leslie, how's Peggy?
She's been cut pretty bad, but
Uh-oh.
we're here now.
I'll be okay. God, Marie!
Hey, Zara! I need you to look after Peggy. She needs help. Now, we got here just in the nick of time.
Where's Marie?
Thank
She
God for
bolted
that.
right as we got here. The police are right on her heels. It won't be long now. It's over, Forrest.
No, I'm not gonna. No, I'm not signing until the
folks,
credits
it
roll.
was a long night, but we made it through together. I'm gonna head off to go check on Peggy. This has been Forrest Nash.
It's been a scream.
And it's been a scream.
I was kind of afraid that if I walked out that door, he was just going to pounce me and kill me right there. Interesting. So, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? 5 out of this whole group, I think I feel okay about that. I didn't do as bad as I thought. Uh-oh. Where the hell are we?
We have the suspect cornered at the top of Whistling Point.
Uh-oh. Is she about to just jump off the cliff?
Stop! Put your hands in the air! Get down on the ground!
Okay, so they definitely got her cornered.
Don't move! Nobody else has to get hurt!
Just give it up, Murray.
No, stop! Suspect has jumped!
Oh, shit. Yep. I kind of figured that was coming when they said that she was back up at Whistling Point.
Officer Lugo, do you have a visual? Negative. No sign of the suspect anywhere.
Interesting. So I wonder if she died or if she somehow made it and maybe there's going to be a sequel to this? I don't know. Well, and that's the end. So I don't think they got Henry. It didn't sound like they did. Maybe they caught him before he got out of the radio station. Marie did escape, went back to Whistling Point, back up to the mountain, where it appears that she jumped off and maybe tried to kill herself in the same way that she lost George, but body wasn't found. So I suppose that could leave things open for there to be a second part to this game. I don't know if they will do it. That'd be pretty awesome if they did, because I enjoyed the shit out of this. This was really fun. It had a really good story to it. The twist at the end there, I was not expecting that. I thought I knew who the killer was, and turns out I was wrong and really wrong. But I mean, I enjoyed everything about this. Like, all the characters were really fun and cool, and the story was great. I love the art style of the game. Like, I kind of hope they do another one. But yeah, that's everything. I hope y'all enjoyed watching. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I will see you all next time.